Maui Elite Trip, when we arrived in our room, we had a gift basket and it had my flip-flops in it. And you know what? I've already forgotten my flip-flops. They're in the closet. So we got flip-flops, we got all kinds of Maui treats, cookies, chocolates, chips, and drinks in our room. And then we were given this schedule, all right, and it was on this card. So it tells us on Saturday the 15th, we arrive, hospitality room is open, and there's a grab and go dinner because everybody was arriving at all different times of the day. And we arrived in Hawaiian time. We got there about 4 p.m., all right? On Sunday, there was a welcome brunch, and all these things here, they're actually on my Facebook page. There was a welcome brunch, which was just lovely. And then during the brunch, they announced that they were giving us Ray-Bans, okay? Now, my Ray-Bans are already in my car, all right? But we were able to select, they probably had like 10 different pair of Ray-Bans, and you got to select which ones you wanted. And Tom also got to select a pair too. So it was a pair for the guest and a pair for the demonstrator. And then they gave us the eyeglass case here to put our Ray-Bans in. And we also got the regular Ray-Ban case as well. So we got both. So that was a huge surprise for us after the brunch. All right. And then we also got to spin the prize wheel. And it's hard for me to remember what was the pillow gift and what was the prize wheel, but this was one of my prize wheel stamp sets. Now you're going to start to see things that you're going to see things that are going to be available in the holiday mini. All right. So this is one of the stamp sets that is upcoming. It's called Heartfelt Wishes. Love the font and the sizes of the different words and stuff. So this was one of our prize wheel things. And let's see, let's go back over the schedule. On Monday, we had a grab and go breakfast, and you probably saw our grab and go bags. They were insulated on the inside, and we each got one. So Tom would get one, I would get one. Now we have 8 insulated grab and go bags. They're amazing. I'll be using them at the grocery store. And then Stampin' Up treated us to an excursion that day. We were actually treated to 2 Maui Elite excursions, all right? So our first excursion, we did a snorkel. It was called Raft and Snorkel. Saw some beautiful fish, but missed the turtles. And our second excursion was the hike in rainforest, okay? And it rained the entire time. Of course, it's a rainforest, right? And so we got really muddy and stuff, but that was a super fun day too. All right, and then Tuesday evening, all of the rest of the demonstrators arrived, and we had an Aloha Carnival that evening with all kinds of sweet treats to eat. So this was just the card they had in our room with our schedule, okay? All right, and let's see, Denise, yes, Denise, you're right. One of the prize wheels was a roll of ribbon, and it's a black gingham ribbon. And if I don't have that on here, which I don't, I've already put that on my, with my other rolls of ribbon on the rack. All right, this was a pillow gift, and this is a background stamp, okay? So that's gonna be fun, and this is gonna also be in the annual catalog, okay? All right, so hang on one second. Okay, everything's got kind of gotten all mixed up, so many different things. Also, we would get these envelopes every night in our room. This was the elite part of the trip, and each one is a different card. And so here's one of the cards. This is one of the Hawaiian Islands there. and it says it's all about you. So you're looking good in those Ray-Bans. We hope you feel rejuvenated when you use your spa credit and that you have a fabulous time on your excursion. These elite gifts are all about pampering you. So that reminds me, along with the Ray-Bans that day, we also got this silver foil as a pillow gift. And this silver foil is going to be featured in the Holiday Mini. And ladies, it's actually different. It's very different looking than what we've had in the past, I think. Even the texture looks different. So that's the silver foil. And then they gave us the subtle shimmer sequins. All right. So here are some silver sequins right here that also came with that. So that, along with the Ray-Bans, was one of our gifts. As far as the spa treatments, I was able to get a facial, and I also got a massage, and both were absolutely amazing. Here's another card, and here you can see the bamboo, and you can see rocks, and you can see the waterfall. So I love the little cards. It says, congratulations on earning the incentive trip 2 years in a row. Enjoy your elite experience and everything this magical island offers. So anyway, I keep all of this stuff. I just love it all. Just keep it all. And then one night, another pillow gift. Let me read this one to you, okay? Time to shop. We hope you made memories of a lifetime on your elite experience. Now it's time for a little shopping spree so you can take some memories home. So enjoy your Visa gift card. So this was a pillow gift, and this was wrapped with the Maui, the Honolulu cookies from the Honolulu Cookie Company. So this envelope was with the cookies. All right, isn't that fun? So, and also as an elite demonstrator, we got these little bracelets to wear, and even the guests got to wear them too. So this was something fun that we got to wear around the resort that week. Okay. All right, let me see now. Okay, everything's just gonna kind of run together here, okay? One day, this was a door prize. This one, all right, I'm just gonna tear that. This is called the Pretty Pillow Box Dies, okay? Now with this, it's a new type of pillow box. It's actually a little bit smaller than the one that we used to carry. So this is what it looks like. And ladies, this has a fancy flap for closing the pillow box, okay? And then look at these flowers, and you get a banner, and then you get a little tag there. So this is called the Pretty Pillow Box Dies, and it's gonna be in the mini, all right? Carol, I have not used my gift card yet. I'm gonna do something special with it. I don't know what, but I haven't used it yet. So, and I know I could put these cards definitely in a scrapbook. Yep, absolutely. Hi, Amanda. I think y'all are gonna like the pillow box. It looks really cool. Okay, now, let me show you. This was a pillow gift one day, all right? And this is new paper. It's going to be featured in the mini. It's called Harvest Meadow, and it's 12 by 12. So hang tight. All right, so that's one piece. This has Misty Moonlight in it. All right, I'm gonna move this. I'll just put this on the floor. Okay, so this is Misty Moonlight right here. And this is gonna be your fall paper. And then here is another piece. That's looking like Bumblebee. And here's another piece. Isn't this pretty? I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit, okay? So you can see the paper. Here's some other trees here. This has some handwriting on it, which it'll be really hard for you to see, but there is some handwriting there on that designer paper. And then on the back side, looks like Bumblebee again. And then we've got some wheat. This is the first time I'm looking at this, ladies, by the way. Very first time. And here's another piece. I'll hold this one up close because I think it's going to be hard for you to see. So that's what that looks like. And then here's another piece. And here's another piece. This is actually the opposite side. And here's another piece here. Isn't this pretty? And this is the opposite side. Oh wow, look at this. Isn't that lovely? So that is called, what did I tell you it was called? Harvest Meadow. So that's called Harvest Meadow. All right. And that comes in 12 by 12. All right. And now I'm going to show you the Christmas season. Now this set was a pillow gift, and I'm going to show you, and you probably did see the pictures. This is the die set that I think it coordinates with this. Yes, it does coordinate with it because the holly is for cutting out that holly. Then you have this piece for this piece. So yes, it does. And look, here are the pine cones for cutting out pine cones. So this should be a lot of fun for us to work with. It's called Christmas Season. It is a bundle in the holiday book. And I'm going to show you the paper now. So now remember, the holiday book will be live August 1, okay? Hi, Maria. All right. All right, so that's the Christmas season. All right, let's look at the paper. It's called Painted Christmas, okay? All right, so here's the first piece. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more. I like those pine cones too, Jeanne. It's gonna be a nice set. All right, this is the opposite side, okay? So there's the pine cones. And then here are some pine, we'll call those pine needles. And this is is that the opposite? Yep, this is the opposite side of it. This is just leaves. I know they kind of do look like little trees, Gail. And then here are some berries. Right there. Isn't this gorgeous? And this is the opposite side, okay? And ladies, here's the crazy thing, okay? You know that my daughter's getting married a week before Christmas, right? December 18th. Her theme, berries, pine needles, all of these colors, this is kind of her theme. I cannot wait until she sees this paper. Holly, all of that stuff. This is the opposite side. Isn't this beautiful? I know, the berry and the twigs, absolutely. It's awesome. All right, we're back to pine cones again. This is just so pretty. Cindy, my mom lives in Virginia and she's surrounded by pine trees like you wouldn't believe. All right, look at this piece. Isn't that pretty? But these are like my daughter's wedding colors, and the flowers and the greenery and the leaves and the berries is like all her stuff. So I cannot wait until I show her this. So that's the paper, and it's called Painted Christmas, and it's an entire suite. Okay. And there is another designer paper. And look, I haven't even opened this one, okay? Because honestly, I think I've done about 10 loads of laundry and finally finished that up today. So I really haven't even gotten into this stuff yet. All right, now this one, Gail, I know you're gonna like this one. And is Carol watching tonight? Carol Helms, she loves this too. All right, so this one is called Sweet Stockings, okay? It's a designer paper. And then I also received the Stockings dies, which coordinates with this paper. So let's look at this. I think I've looked at this. It looks like I've opened this before. Some of these dies, I think, are going to cut out the stuff. Hey, Monica. Hello, hello. All right, here we go. Ah, there it is. Okay, so some of these dies are going to cut out the animals and the shapes in this designer paper. All right, so let's look at the paper, and then we'll go back and we'll look at the dies. Okay, so look at the dogs. Aren't they adorable? And then the opposite side is going to be this cherry cobbler. And look at the stockings. Do you see dogs and cats? How cute is that? And then the opposite side is this piece. Wow, that's really pretty. Really, really pretty. And then look at this piece with the dogs, wreaths and the branches. How cute. This is super cute paper. So if you're an animal lover, you're gonna want this for Christmas. It's a whole suite, by the way. I know, it's super cute paper. Now look at the stockings. And I believe the stocking dies are going to cut out these stockings. I bet they do. And then here are some stars. You could use this for Halloween, by the way. Yes, it has corgis. You're right, Gail. Gail, you need about 10 packs of this, right? You need about 10 packages of this paper. Look at those corgis. They're so cute. And then here's the opposite side. I know the kitties are cute too, and the stockings are cute. All right, here are the light bulbs, Christmas light bulbs. And then this is the other side. All right, so what do you think? Isn't that just precious? I think this piece right here is one of my faves. Look at that. And then, hi Janet. And then I think another, I love this piece. That's probably gonna be one of my faves. This one right here, I think it's super cute. So yeah, go ahead and put it on your list, Gail. I know you're a corgi lover. And I love this piece, isn't that cute? Okay, so that was one of our pillow gifts. And look at this banner. This was one of my prize wheel spins. I remember getting this at the prize wheel, okay? I know, isn't this fun? So here's the banner. And then look, you've got 3 different size stockings. You've got a bow. And these obviously cut out some of the animals. They just have to. So I think that's gonna be super fun. All right, let me put that back in the envelope. And, all right, there we go. So that takes care of that paper. And then I'll show you some other goodies. Let's see. So on Tuesday, we received another schedule for the rest of the week. And you can see here the Aloha Carnival. There was a breakfast buffet on Wednesday. Stampin' Up excursions on Thursday and Friday. and some shopping, and then a luau on Saturday. And someone asked me about how many demonstrators were there. I do know on Saturday night for the luau, there were 650 total people. They announced that. So that includes the demonstrators, their first guest, and maybe any family members that might have been there, okay? But this was the schedule for the rest of the week. And then we received this little note card one night. Look at the little pineapples on it. Isn't it cute? It says, "Aloha. We hope you enjoy your exclusive Stampin' Up! Excursion this week. We're excited to provide this opportunity as a pillow gift so you can create memorable experiences that last a lifetime. A great side effect of experience pillow gifts is they're easier on your luggage weight limits for your trip home." And ladies, I had quite a bit of baggage coming home, so we had several carry-ons so that my suitcase was not over 50 pounds. So that was interesting. Let me show you some of the bigger pillow gifts. I got this darling, darling, darling beach tote. Okay, so there's the beach tote. And of course, every night there was a tag on our pillow gift. And it would tell us what an Hawaiian word was, give us the definition for that. I love those types of things. And then here, they added the little Maui thing, the little Maui, I'm trying to turn my camera so you can see it. There you go. Now you can see it. And that hangs from the bag. By the way, it has a coordinating sun hat. I've already put my sun hat away until we go to the beach. But it's got a huge brim. There's a picture of it on my Facebook page. And then we got the beautiful beach towel right here, all right? So this is our beach towel, and it has tassels on it, and it's round. It is a round towel, which I'd never seen before. So I get home the other night, and I said, "Jacqueline, I got this towel, but it's round. I've never seen a round towel." And she goes, "Mom, that's all the rage right now. Beach towels are round." And I had no idea. It was the first one I'd ever seen. So anyway, I'm going to show you the front cover of the new mini. Here it is, right here, ladies. And this will be available in August, okay? And there's some beautiful, beautiful sweets in here. And I can't wait to share all that stuff with you. Now, if you want to sign up with Stampin' Up! And join my team, you can order 1 month early, which means you could do your holiday pre-order July 1 instead of waiting till August. All right, so give it some thought. I'd love to chat with you about it. Okay, so one other really cool thing that was inside of our beach bag was this power bank. All right, and it's a solar power bank, so it can charge my phone. And then it also came with this USB port right here, and so I can plug it in and charge my phone that way. All right, so it's a solar bank, so that's going to come in really handy. I'm very excited about that. And then they had wrapped it in this Hawaiian paper. Isn't that cute? So I know, Sue, I've never heard of a round towel. It's all the rage, evidently. Yes, it does say July to December on the catalog. You are absolutely right. So let me explain why it says that. Originally, our catalog was supposed to launch July 1 or July 2. I don't know what it was. But a lot of the product for the new catalog is not in warehouse yet due to the global shipping crisis that everybody is dealing with. So Stampin' Up! Decided, instead of making it very frustrating to order items you can't get, being put on back order, they decided to move the catalog to August 1. So as a demonstrator, you can pre-order in July. As a customer, you can purchase beginning August, okay? And then Celebration is going to be August and September, okay? So August and September will be Celebration, all right? Maria just asked me a great question, so I want to address this one. Paper shares. I just finished cutting all the vellum today. I am now putting my color coach books together. And I'm also creating my make and take kits that go in your share box. My plan, I'm going to work through the weekend to get it all done, but my plan is to ship next Wednesday. Okay, that's the plan. All right, there are a lot of pieces and parts to it, but it is coming together and I'm getting really excited about it. Okay, so just know around next Wednesday, it ought to go ahead and ship. All right, that's our plan. Okay, all right, let's see. I'm looking at questions. The Christmas paper before the animal paper, Laura, is called Painted Christmas 12 by 12. Okay, so Painted Christmas. All right. All right. Hi, Joyce. We're happy to have you tonight. Thanks for joining us. We never mind if you're late. I'm going to try and take time to rest Margaret. But actually, Margaret, what I'm going to do is my family's going to be very involved in my processing this weekend and putting it all together. Okay. So anyway, oh, I didn't show you my last pillow gift, and it's laying right here. Okay. So let me show you this one. The very last night after the luau, this little box was laying on our bed. And when it's called Made by Mary with Love. I don't know if you're familiar with her products. I was not. Madebymary.com. When you open it up, it says Maui on it, and there's a pineapple. Isn't that gorgeous? And I kept it in here for you all to see, and now tomorrow I can wear it. All right? Isn't that pretty? So I was really tickled with that. And so that was our very last pillow gift. Okay. All right. Now I received some happy mail today and I must show it. I'm going to show you how it arrived. And Sue, I know you're watching tonight. Sue mailed me this. And look at the flap of the envelope. How cute is that? Don't you love it? I know everybody is familiar with that paper. And then when you open this, y'all are going to die when you see this. Sue, I've never made one of these cards. This is created by Sue Tyler, okay? And Sue is a very faithful watcher. And check this out, okay? So here's the card, all right? Watch what happens. Sue, I don't know how you figured this out. She wrote a beautiful little note in there for me. Look at the Velcro dots. Those score lines come together. That snaps in place. And ladies, we've got a card that will stand up. How cute is that? Isn't that awesome? So Sue, I just want to thank you. This was waiting in my mailbox, so I so appreciate that. It was super sweet, and we might have to make one of these in club. Oh, me. Oh, Peggy, I love it. Peggy says, Stella just put me in Stampin' Up jail. She says hi. Great. I know, right? I'll bring the card to class. Sue, bring directions for us. We would love it, okay? All right. So now I'm going to show you my swaps, okay? And I have looked at these many times. I got some awesome cards, girls. These are just amazing. All right, first of all, this was my swap, which we made a few Wednesday nights ago. And it was also my Hostess Club card. So you've seen this. This was my swap. And the swaps are in clear bags. And if the reflection gets to be too bad, I'll just take the swap out of the bag, okay? And I will also bring these to class so that you can see them in person, okay? Oh, everybody wants directions, Sue. Sue might be my guest teacher. I need a guest teacher, Sue. Teach us how to make that card. So cute. All right, check this out. Isn't this pretty? It's called Thinking of You. And it is made by Chris Colley. All right, so she's the demonstrator who made this one right here. All right, Chris Colley. Okay, and look at this one. These are products, ladies, from the annual catalog, okay? So here's this little pretty card with the end colors. You know how we love our end colors. And it's called, this is by Karen Trelfa. So Karen Trelfa. And I guess her business is called Stampers Club. Isn't that cute? Yeah, the card Sue made does look like a Christmas tree, doesn't it? All right, so that's that one. And now this one is from Hand Pinned. Look at that, isn't that pretty? So let me know if the plastic is bothering you. I can certainly take the cards out of it. So, oh, a TP card, that's what it's called. Okay, looks like a Christmas tree. But this is hand pinned. Look how they took the gift tags. And isn't that just a pretty card with our paper? And this is by Christina. I'm going to say Weddle. I'm going to say Weddle. Hopefully that's her name. All right. And that is Christina's. Okay. All right, next one. Here is another hand pinned right here. Okay. Isn't that pretty? And they use that stitched whimsy die right there. I know, I love hand pinned. It's so pretty. Hi, Simone, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Now, Kathy Miller created this card, okay? So this is by Kathy Miller. And here's another hand pinned. I'll bring this class so you all can take some pictures. And ooh, that doesn't have a name. Let's open this one. It's probably on the inside of the card. Sometimes demonstrators will put it inside. It is. Lori Helvig, created just for you. Lori Helvig. So that's Lori's card. Isn't that pretty? I know, they're all just so beautiful. I lucked out. I got some amazing swaps. Here's another one with hand pinned. And it says, happy birthday. Oh, I gotta open this one too. All right, let's see who made this one. Let's see, BJ Peters. It says, I didn't sign this card before I sent it off to you. It holds my warmest thoughts, invisible but true. If you find a time you need to brighten someone's day, then take this card, sign it, and send it on its way. Isn't that pretty? It's a very pretty card, and that's BJ Peters. All right. Here is another hand-pinned card. I'm going to have to open this one too. So let's go ahead and open it. Here it is. Feel better, friend. And it's from Ann Hubner. Hubner. That's what I'm going to say. Ann Hubner. All right. And that's her beautiful card. Okay. And now we've got the puffins. Aren't they super cute? This says Make a Wish. And it says, I hope you're having a great time here in Maui. This is Stella McKay. All right. And that's Stella McKay's card. Isn't that cute? And here's another puffin card. And if you look how they took that tag die and added that to the card. So not only can the tag dies be great for tags, but they're great to put on the card as well. And let's see, we gotta open this one. This is so much fun. Oh, here it is, Benty Snow. And I hope I am pronouncing her name correctly. All right, so that's who created this card right here. Okay, isn't that pretty? All right, let me put this one back. Okay, I know, I love the saying inside. Oh my gosh, Janet, love that. All right, I want to put this back correctly, so y'all give me a second. Okay, and let's see. And now I've got some miscellaneous ones. I tried to organize my cards. Okay, so this one, check out the ice cream. Isn't that cute? Look at all of these layers. Isn't that sweet? That's a fun card. And let's see, Jackie Renfro created this card, Crazy Paper Crafter. Jackie Renfro. And that is her card. Okay. I know, the puffins are adorable. All right, this card, even the darkest night will pass and the sun will rise. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that a pretty card? And this is created by Frenchie Martin. So, look at her info, and it says, sign this card and send a smile to a friend. How cute is that? All right, I know, it's very pretty, isn't it? Let me know if the plastic bag's driving you crazy and I will take it off. All right, but that's her card. Very, very pretty. Oh, you know what? I think Frenchie has reached her 1 million in sales, and I think this is the stamp set that she helped create with the Stampin' Up artist. Just looking at that, I'm pretty sure that's the one. Okay, all right, here's another one right here. This is from Janet Munden, and she's in Florida, and look at her card. Isn't that pretty? And it looks like she took, I'll take this one out. She took some of that, is this gold foil? And she embossed that at the top. Isn't that pretty? And you know what this is? This is vellum, the in color vellum. Oh, good, Jeanne. I thought so. Yeah, I know. Frenchie's, yep. I remember that was Frenchie's set. Yep. She does have a cool set. All right, but you know, it's funny. It didn't occur to me until I just saw that card. All right, this one is Thinking of You right here. Thank you, Sonia. Thanks, you ladies, for clearing that up for me. All right, and there's one of our trees. And this is from Judy Anderson. All right, so that's Judy's card. Isn't that pretty? That's a really, really pretty card. This paper's from the annual book. All the product that we used had to be current product, and most people used what's in the annual book. Here is another tree card. Okay, and looks like we got to open this one. All right. So here's the tree card, and this is from Jill Cooper. All right, and she lives in Denver, North Carolina. All right. Isn't that pretty? So let me put her card back in here. I like that. Love the tree cards. Gives me ideas. All right. And now, here's another miscellaneous. This hat is in the annual catalog. Okay, I don't know what the stamp set's called. Let's see who made it, and maybe they've written down the name of the stamp set. Kim Quaid made this card, and the stamp set is called Hats Off, and then the spiral die background stamp. Okay, Carol, that's a great question. I'm thinking Frenchie's stamp set has to be current, or she wouldn't have been able to use that for the swap. So it should be available. And I would look in the annual book. I think it's going to be in the annual book, Carol. Thank you, Sonia. Yeah, it's called Hats Off. Isn't that a cute card? I love how so many Demonstrator use the new in colors. So many of them use that to create their cards. All right. Oh, here's another one. Here's another hat card right here with the palm trees in the background. Isn't that cool? And this is from Kelly. This is Kelly Shudai. I'm hoping I pronounced her name correctly. She's in Minnesota, and that's her hat card. Lynn, I will show you. Lynn, you actually missed our last club. We made this in club, and this was my swap right here. All right. Yeah, you can find Hats Off on page 47. All right, I have some more to show you. Now, this stamp set is also in the annual book. All right. And Karen Braxton created this card, and she's in Bozeman, Montana. So here's her card. Isn't that pretty? This stamp set has the coordinating punch. All right. And it might be called Simply Elegant. And if somebody wants to look that up in our annual book, that would be great. Isn't that pretty? And the designer paper has copper and silver in it. Just a really pretty card. Here is another one. All right, now this is the same punch, but they extended it. And I'll be teaching you how to do that in the coming weeks, okay? You'll get to learn how to do that. This also, I wonder if that's the same punch. I'll have to investigate to see if that's the same one as this. It possibly could have been. And let's see who made it. All right. Okay. Encourage one another and build each other up. How beautiful. 1 Thessalonians 5:11. This is handcrafted by Holly Sutton. All right. Handcrafted blessings. Isn't that pretty? I know, it's polished pink, Margaret. It sure is. Thank you, Sue. The stamp set After the Storm is page 50. All right. You all are such great assistants. Okay. We're going to close that one up. I hope you're enjoying looking at these swaps. I take them out every once in a while and just look at them. They're just so fun. Okay, now this card right here, I've been dying to want to make for quite some time, so I think it's going to happen, okay? This card is created by Kim Wilson, but I want you to, this is what I've been dying to do, all right? Check this out, okay? You lift the wings, and it opens up. I'm dying to make one of these. Wouldn't this be great? All right. Other than butterflies, I mean, hopefully we can do it with something else as well, another alternative. This is from Pansy Petals, okay? And this is from the butterfly dies here. This might be from Tasteful Labels, okay? And it's by Kim Wilson. I am dying to make one of those. I think that's the coolest kind of card. I was tickled to get this one. All right. Oh, thank you. Carol says, elegantly said, page 69. Okay. All right. Here's another one. Now, this time, we're using the designer paper that's in the mini. And this is the Art Gallery stamp set right here. And it's created by Lori Service. Okay. That's the demonstrator. And that is her card. Isn't that a pretty card? Oh boy, look at this. I love this card. This is a sheet of designer paper under here, and then they cut the Whisper White on a diagonal and popped it up on top of the designer paper. Isn't that pretty? And it is Sue Stampfield. That is who created the card. And it's the Expressions in Ink sweet. Okay? Isn't that beautiful? That is a lovely card. Okay, these are going to be fun. This is going to be an upcoming suite for me, okay, that we're going to work on. Let's start with this one, Sweet as a Peach. I am loving the new peach paper, and you all are going to love it too, all right? And it is Water City Stampin' Renee Koki. I'm gonna mess that up. I am not sure how to pronounce her last name. It's Kohnke, okay? And this was her card. And you know what? It looks like a fun fold. So you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna open it up, and it opens like this. Isn't that cool? I don't know if you all have gotten your hands on this peach paper yet, but it is to die for. And we will get a chance to use it, okay? We will do that for sure. I'm gonna put this back in here with the card so we know who made it. All right. And now this one, happy birthday, let's celebrate you. All right, isn't that pretty with the peach paper? Again, that's another piece. And Melanie Hawken created this card. All right, so that's Melanie's card. Oh, my Aunt Ethel is joining us tonight. I am showing off all my cards that I got on my trip, Aunt Ethel. So we did card swaps, and we made cards and we swapped them with each other. So I'm just showing everybody my loot, and I got some amazing cards this year. All right, check out this peach card. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that so, so pretty? And I don't know if you can see this or not, but these peaches are cut out with a die cut, and then look at the leaves. That's also cut out with a die cut. Isn't that pretty? Well, we don't know who made it, so we're going to open this one up. Sometimes we put them on the back of our cards. Sometimes we put them on the inside. This is Carol Hickman. Have a peachy day. Isn't that fun? Love this card. Hey, Pam. Welcome. Hey, Brenda. Thank you, ladies. Good to be back with you all. I missed you last Wednesday night. And then this card is created by Sandy Carlson. She's one of my BFFs in Stampin'. And Sandy lives in Minnesota. And she made this for me. So this wasn't really one of my swaps. But isn't this a gorgeous card? Like, I love this card. Actually, I love all those peach cards. And then Sandy also made me this. So let me show you this. And this is with that pansy paper. Check that out with the pen. And it's a Post-it note set. How cute is that? Isn't that adorable? That is just the cutest.